Om Tat Sat. My humble prostrations to the all-pervading Brahman, to Adi Guru Shankaracharya ji, my worshipful Guru Swami Jyotirmayanand ji, to all the sages and saints of this world, and to you divine souls watching this satsang. In today's satsang, we will study verse number 26 of the Holy Scripture, Bhaja Govindam, written by Adi Shankaracharya ji. कामं क्रोधं लोभं मोहं त्यक्त्वात्मानं भावयकोऽहम् आत्मज्ञान विहीना मूढाः ते पच्यन्ते नरकनिगूढाः भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते. In verse number 26, Shankaracharya ji says, Kamam krodham lobham moham. Kamam is desire, krodham anger, lobham greed, and moham attachment. So he is warning us against these four perpetual enemies that grip us, and they are within us, not from outside, within us. Kamam, krodham, lobham, moham, tyaktvatmanam bhavayah koham. So give up these things. Inquire, who am I? Who is he? Where are these thoughts about human existence? Contemplate. The self finally knows the real purpose and its journey towards I am he. So therefore give up these delusional things of anger, greed, moha, attachment, and anger. The self, ignorant fools without this sacred knowledge of the self, Atma Jnana Vihina Moodaha. Again, Shankaracharya ji is gently, well, actually harshly, is reminding us, if we don't improve, if we don't work on these to eradicate these evils from within us, from the roots, we will not get Atma Gyan. Atma Gyan is the knowledge of the self. And so if we are without Atma Gyan, just know there was no difference between this human body and any other species. We might as well have been born an animal, because this is the final process that distinguishes us from humans and animals, the ability to introspect, think, and sacrifice, and more importantly, get self-realized. That God particle is within you. You don't have to run from place to place. Peace resides in you. So if people who don't have this knowledge, Atma Jnana Vihina Moodaha, so he's calling all of these people who don't know the knowledge of the self as Moodaha, which means fools. Doesn't matter how much educational qualifications they have, doesn't matter how successful they are in the world process, because they will just pass away, leaving everything behind and without collecting the real nectar of the true wealth that could have changed their destiny forever. Te pachyante narak nigudaha. Narak, as you know, is hell. So Shankaracharya ji says those who get stuck in these transient things of the world and don't work on controlling their greed, anger, desire, attachment, or purifying their body, there is no chance of them for liberation. Not only that, they get stuck in hell. So what does that mean? Hell is getting coming in this cycle of birth and death and going through this painful process again and again, getting the opportunity to do our effort and get liberated, but then closing our eyes and ignoring it. So the way to get up, to wake up, is to follow the path of satsanga, the path walked by sages and saints, and then implement it in our lives. If we are sincere and consistent, we slowly will get converted from a crow into a swan. Such is the influence of Sat, truth, Sang, association of the truth. It takes us out of illusion and brings us into the real knowledge, knowledge of the self. This is the essence of verse 26. Shankaracharya ji is full of compassion, like a loving mother, but also an angry mother at a child who is not doing his homework, who is not listening to what the mother is saying. Mother is full of love. We don't like it when our mother is upset. So Shankaracharya ji is reminding us of the consequences again and again, and all the sages and saints of this world are the same representation of Adi Shankara's knowledge. This is the satsang message for today. Om Tat Sat.